A day of healthy eating, Maya and Jordan's food journey. Maya, hey Jordan, how's your day going? I'm curious. What have you been eating today? Jordan, hey Maya. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Today's been quite a journey when it comes to meals. Let me walk you through it. I kicked off the morning with fluffy scrambled eggs folded together with fresh spinach, paired with a slice of nutty whole grain toast. To wash it all down, I poured myself a tall glass of freshly squeezed orange juice. Maya, that sounds like a fantastic way to start the day. My morning was simpler. I blended up a smoothie packed with bananas, strawberries, and just a touch of spinach for that extra nutrition boost. What did you grab for your mid-morning snack? Jordan, around 10 o'clock, I felt that familiar hunger creep in, so I reached for a small handful of crunchy almonds and brewed myself a steaming cup of green tea. It gave me just the right amount of energy to power through until lunchtime. Maya, perfect choice. I typically reach for a granola bar around that time myself. So, tell me, what did lunch look like for you? Jordan, lunch was really satisfying. I put together a hearty sandwich with sliced turkey and creamy avocado on fresh rye bread. I layered in some crisp lettuce and juicy tomato slices, then added a side of sweet baby carrots with smooth hummus for dipping. Oh, and I had some bubbly, sparkling water to sip on. Maya, that sounds absolutely delicious and so well-balanced. My lunch was a vibrant quinoa salad tossed with chickpeas, crunchy cucumbers, and crumbled feta cheese. It was light but really filling. Did you snack again in the afternoon? Jordan, I did. Around 3 in the afternoon, when my energy started to dip, I enjoyed some thick Greek yogurt drizzled with golden honey and topped with a light sprinkle of crunchy granola. It was the perfect bridge between lunch and dinner. Maya, Greek yogurt is one of my favorites too. This afternoon, I went with a crisp apple and a handful of walnuts for that satisfying crunch. Speaking of which, what did you prepare for dinner? Jordan, dinner was where I got a bit more creative. I grilled a beautiful piece of salmon until it was perfectly flaky, then served it alongside a colorful quinoa and vegetable stir-fry. The stir-fry was loaded with bright bell peppers, tender zucchini, and fresh broccoli florets. I also steamed some asparagus spears on the side for an extra serving of greens. Maya, wow, that sounds like a restaurant-quality meal. I kept mine simpler with spaghetti bolognese and a fresh mixed green salad dressed lightly on the side. Did you treat yourself to anything sweet afterwards? Jordan, I absolutely did. I scooped myself a small bowl of creamy vanilla ice cream and topped it with fresh, juicy strawberries. It was the perfect sweet note to end the day on. Maya, that sounds heavenly. I kept my dessert light with just a couple of squares of rich dark chocolate. I try not to go overboard with sweets in the evening. What about beverages throughout the day? Did you drink anything special? Jordan, besides the orange juice at breakfast and the green tea mid-morning, I stayed pretty consistent with water all day long. I did brew myself a soothing cup of chamomile tea after dinner to help me unwind before bed. Maya, that sounds ideal for relaxation. I had a couple of cups of coffee throughout the day to stay alert, and I finished the evening with a refreshing peppermint tea. Here's something I'm wondering. Do you plan out your meals in advance? Jordan, I do try to plan most of my meals to keep myself on track with healthy eating habits, but I also like to leave a little room for spontaneity and cravings. What's your approach? Maya, I usually map out my meals for the entire week, but I build in some flexibility for unexpected cravings or when plans shift. It really helps me stay organized and maintain healthy eating patterns. Jordan, that's such a smart strategy. I find that planning ahead definitely helps me avoid making unhealthy choices when life gets hectic and I'm pressed for time. Anyway, thanks for sharing all your meals with me today, Maya. It's always fascinating to hear how other people approach food and nutrition. Maya, absolutely, Jordan. I really enjoyed hearing about your day of eating too. You know what? Maybe we should exchange some of our favorite recipes sometime. Jordan, that sounds like a wonderful idea. Let's definitely make that happen soon. It'll be fun to expand our cooking repertoires together.